All right, late night at it again. The Tonight Show could be headed for a makeover. Every report basically says that Leno's out when the contract's up next year and Jimmy Fallon's in. It's probably just typical bluster from the king of media, but Howard Stern says, I could have had the gig if you want. Who do you think would do better between those two? If you were programming NBC, between Howard Stern or Fallon, who would you give the gig to?
If I was programming NBC, I would have fired Jay Leno, years ago. Anyone who takes this job should be afraid that he'll want to come back. It's sort of like the Pope's in waiting.
Right. I think his return trip was a one-time.
Yeah. No, I think Jimmy Fallon is got really modern. He's really funny.
Remember when he first started? It was like almost painful. But
no, he's gotten really good. He's really learned how to do it. And Stern is great on the radio, but he hasn't translated as well to television.
It's interesting though. It's Kimmel. And it's Fallon now.
They're all good.
They really are. Ferguson. Nobody talks. I think he's got the best monologues.
Ferguson's good. Kimmel's good. But I think Conan's the guy, man. You got to go back to Conan O'Brien and say, if you're not going over to whatever TBS is, he needs to come back over. Man, he is funny. There he is, right there.
He's having a great time. He can do whatever he wants on that show.
They leave him alone. It is different. I think in part because they actually know how to use your medium of social media. I mean, Fallon's bits are always on there. And I mean, Fallon, when him and Timberlake with the history of rap, those 4 clips and the musical stuff they do with the Roots, that's like you always click those things on.
That's social media gold, and it's almost like they're producing that content primarily for social media. It's like the TV is this thing that has to be on, but then it goes into social, and that's where it goes viral. I mean, that's why I see most of the clips of the funny stuff they're doing,
And Kimmel, kind of the same way. It's interesting how it's all kind of changed. All right, we're going to wrap things up when we come back. Stay with us.